dream makers. We're visionaries. We put it there, and that's what David Silverman has done for us as a director. He goes in and just, with a pencil and with a piece of paper as a director and his incredible imagination, he's the guy that started, putting the visual there. He's like an architect. He's a contractor. He's a designer. He's this, again, a visionary who has to put this down on black on white, the pencil tests, so that Jim and Matt can see what it is that he's got going, because that's not their world, but this is really David's world. So this is the magic of what David Silverman has done. He's the first one that got to inject life into this idea that Matt Groening had originally. I think it's so beautiful. So then we got started on The Simpsons. And after that, David went on to do some more things. He was the co-director on Monsters, Inc., and he was the consultant for Ice Age. But truly, it's his legendary imprint on this industry is really directing numerous key episodes of The Simpsons, as well as The Simpsons movie. And also, he went on to do the Oscar-nominated short, Maggie Simpson, The Longest Daycare. Right? So it is with great pleasure I'm going to present this before I bring up David here. I believe we got another little clip. Come on, let's bring it on.
This one is going to be The Simpsons at our finest. Smile, look cheerful. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Why, you little...
Marge, you're my wife, and I love you very much, but you're living in a world of make-believe, with flowers and bells and leprechauns and magic frogs with funny little hats.
Yeah, Mom, we got hosed.
Oh, look at me. I'm making people happy. I'm the magical man from Happy Land in a gumdrop house on Lollipop Lane. Don't mind if I do. The land of chocolate.
We come now to the final and most terrifying painting of the evening. To even gaze upon it is to go mad.
Ah! They're dogs, and they're playing poker! Ah!
So you like donuts, eh?
Uh-huh.
Well, have all the donuts in the world!
More.
I don't understand it. James Coco went mad in 15 minutes.
Mom, I think I'll have some wine.
Marge.
Yes, homie?
That's it. You people have stood in my way long enough. I'm going to clown college.
I don't think any of us expected him to say that.
Here's Eastern Europe's favorite cat and mouse team, Worker and Parasite. What the hell was that?
Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out! He is a spider pig. Oh, by the way, I was being sarcastic.
Well, duh.
Please help me congratulate the director of the year, 25 episodes of The Simpsons, Mr. David Silverman.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This one has my name on it. Yes, thank you very much. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Nancy, very much. Thank you for presenting the clip with the sound. It's awesome. I do have a confession to make, though. I haven't directed anything this year. Do I have to give it back? All right. Okay. Well, but I'm working on something. Yeah, that's it. Working on something. It's a great honor, and I'm extremely flattered to get this award in a year I don't direct anything. But I'd like to think this is for the things I've done in the past, and I did a decent job, and I didn't screw it up. So, and with hope that things I do in the future, I'll do a decent job and not screw those things up. So I look forward to next projects, and this award will certainly urge me on to do more funny things. Yes, drawing funny things. That's what we like to do. At least that's what I like to do. Now, of course, not all animation is funny. Sometimes it's very serious and dark and depressing and entertaining in a depressing way. But I choose to draw funny things. So most of the things in that clip was stuff that I drew that I thought was funny. I would just like to say that people ask me, can I think of any anecdotes that I recall from The Simpsons? And I do recall when we were working in the very first season, and we were working on a very tight schedule, very hard, and working with a group of people who just were not quite getting it right at the very beginning, and fine artists, but it was just very difficult. So we were working in one office together. It was me, Wes Archer, and Rich Moore. We were all directing different episodes at the same time. And Wes Archer's a hilarious guy and a very interesting character sometimes, and he was sort of grunting and groaning with there was a layout that wasn't working out, and he was fixing this and fixing that, and he took it and he threw it out the window. And we looked at Wes, and he looked at us, and I shipped it to Korea. We thought that was kind of funny. So I said, yeah, so we're taking ours, we're shipping ours to Korea. Yeah, we're shipping it. We just could have had a great time throwing our layouts out the window. And, and doing our versions of it because, we were doing it what we thought was correct. And we had a great time. So we worked, and we were working pretty late. It was about 2, 3 in the morning. We came back the next morning, and the layouts we'd thrown out the window were all neatly stacked up and put on our chairs saying, "We're back." And so apparently our very esteemed and level-headed producer, Margot Pipkin, came in that morning and saw the layouts lying out in the alley and said, "What the?" And had our PA, now running a studio, Joe Russo, "Will you collect all those layouts and put them back onto those idiots' desks and have them, we can't have this stuff done." So those were the halcyon early days of doing The Simpsons, throwing drawings out the window. We never put that in an episode, no, not yet anyhow. But I would like to close by saying, I could go on my career like Phil has, but I don't have as many illustrious things to say as Phil's, although I got to work with Phil Roman, so that was pretty awesome. But I'll leave you with this. A long time ago, my parents, Joe and Joan Silverman, same last name, they thought it would be a funny idea if they let their little sons, David and Josh, draw on the walls. They said, "Here you go, boys. This wall in the family room is all for you to draw whatever you want on." We were very happy, When you're 5 years old and your parents say, "Here's a wall for you to draw on, have at it." We thought that was a pretty cool thing. And we did, and we had a great time. So what I want to leave you with is if you have little kids who are drawing on the walls, maybe you might want to let them draw on the walls, because you never know where it's going to lead to. And at the end of the day, it's pretty easy to paint over it, you know. So that's what I'm going to leave you with, and I thank you very much. Thank you, Animation Magazine. And thank you all.